Okay guys, here we go. We're gonna check in on these guys. We're gonna check the Mojave over here. But I'm gonna show you guys how to mix up, for you people who are breeding colubrids, how to mix up the vermiculite. And I'll talk a little bit about the breeding process with them. But I'll mainly talk about how to set up the vermiculite. But let's check on this girl here. And she's back in her bowl. And she would love to bite me. I can tell by the way she's looking. Let me zoom in on her a little bit. Okay, let's zoom back out. Let's check on this girl here. And, oops, I gotta back up another chair. And there she is, coiled up nice and tight. Which is always good. She's massive. Trust me when I tell you massive. She is extremely massive. Alright. Let's go over here. And we'll pull the pin. And we'll see if I'm sure I'm going to have to clean this up here in a few minutes. But we'll see here. Oops, let me zoom out like this. Let me go like this. And look. There. She has shed. She went to the bathroom too, but she is shed in one solid piece. Do you see? If you look back on yesterday's video, do you guys see how important it is to... oh, she wants to bite me too, I can tell you. But do you see how important it is to spray them down? If you spray them down, there is absolutely no issues with shedding problems. Hold on, let me tap her head so she knows we're not giving food to her. No food, no food, no food. But there you go, and it is in one solid piece all the way back. This is solid shed. Oh, it's going to rip now as I pull it. But it's solid, trust me when I tell you. No, there's no food over here for you. And it is one solid shed. I will clean this mess up a little bit here. No, there's no food over here for you, because I am not getting bit today by you. I will feed there. She spilled her water, so now I got to clean it up. Have you guys ever been bit by a hungry girl like that and she wraps your arm? It's not a pleasant. It is far from pleasant. It actually, it hurts pretty good. So, all right, guys, I will be right back. All right. Peek at a couple geckos here. I think Becky's flirting with the idea of letting a lot of the geckos go. I'm not sure though. When it comes to the geckos, I do what she says to do. I do not. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. So you guys know, that was Becky who called, and I had to answer it. Of course, when the wife calls, you answer the phone. Anyway, like I was saying, she's flirting with the idea of letting them all go. Because she's getting real busy now, and she doesn't feel she can spend enough time with them. I mean, I could handle it. I don't have a problem with that. But she's really, before the season even gets started, she wants to put the idea out there. And tell me what you guys think of that idea. It's up to you guys. I'm not a leopard gecko person myself, personally. I like crested geckos and things like that. But, yeah. These bottom three have been sold. But the rest of it would consist of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 16 breeders. So that would be 14 females, 2 males. She would let them go for right now. So that's, it's out there. If you guys, anybody's interested, just keep that in mind. So let's get on with the rest of the idea of what we're going to do here today, which is I'm going to show you the consistency of what vermiculite needs. So I will call you right back. I'll call you right back. I got another phone call. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, like I said, she was thinking about letting these go because she wants to do a different project right now, but she's doing very busy, and she don't want to neglect her animals any, and she feels that maybe letting them go would be the best thing. I might just step in and take care of them, but I haven't decided yet, guys. But now let's go over and check the tarantulas, and I'm going to show you what consistency the vermiculite should be, and I'm going to tell you all about like colubrid breeding. All right, peace. We'll be back. Okay, we're over here at the sink. Oops, drain that right there down that drain. Put that up there. Here we go. Here's what I do. I take my vermiculite. I don't weigh nothing out. I'm only doing a small one just to show you guys. I turn my water on, and then I do this. I don't go by weight or nothing, and then I mix it. And when I mix it, I make sure it all gets wet. Really good. I'm only doing this with one hand, that's why stuff's getting everywhere. But anyway, as you see, it's wet, right? But if I take it, and I got it in my hand, I can squeeze what I like to call a snowball, but no water comes out, and it stays formed. That's what you look for. That right there. See how it holds together? Forms a ball, but yet it breaks apart. Pretty easy. That's what you look for. Now, if you got it in there, and you got your eggs in here, and it starts to dry out some, you can pour water in the corners, of the tub, so that way it fills up with moisture again. But that's it. That's all there is to it. Simple. Make sure it's all wet, and that when you squeeze it, no water at all can come out of it. You squeeze it super hard, no water comes out, but it forms a ball. I call that the snowball effect. And then let me clean this mess up, and then we'll continue on over. I'll talk about more of the colubrid breeding in a second here. Hold on. One other thing I forgot to mention about the vermiculite, make sure that the vermiculite is fertilizer free. And vermiculite, you can buy like a huge bag. I mean, a bag that's like 4 foot tall, 3 foot round for like $30 at a good like nursery, plant nursery or something. That's where I get mine at. Anyway, with colubrid breeding, you need to cool them down. I start my cool down. I give my last meal in October. Then I could start cooling them down through October, November, December. And January, February, I start bringing them out. Okay? Then I start feeding. Once they're warmed up, I feed them. And then sometimes, it depends on what they are. Most of the time I go through, a lot of times when I do it, I go through March. I start warming them up in March, not February. I apologize for that mistake. I start warming up at the beginning of March, and then what I'll do is come by April 15th is when I first start pairing them together. Once they start pairing together and you start seeing locks on April 15th, after they're eating and they're feeding good, you start pairing them together, you see some locks. Then she'll go into a shed. Then she'll start building. And they got this like pre-ovulation shed. Then they'll shed again. And the second time they shed, it's 7 days from the day. That's what I've always had experience with. It's like once they shed, they'll lay 7 days, 7 to 10 days, and you'll get eggs. But anyway, good size nest box, all that. But that's how you mix the vermiculite up. I'm only doing this because I got an email today. Somebody asked some questions. I said it'd be easier for me just to say it. Now that's the vermiculite. That's just how you mix it up. Nothing big, nothing hard, simple. And if anybody has any questions, you guys can hit me up. I'll answer any questions for you. But let's look in here, because my stuff is still down for brumation right now. I don't even have it out yet. It's in there somewhere. Let me see if I can focus it in there. There we go. Oh, it moved. It moved. Let's see what we got going on here. Can we see this bumbler caboclo? No, see, it's funny. You feed them, and then they change their whole, the way they have everything set up. It's fun. Yeah, this guy didn't, though. This guy left it. He's right down in there. If you look, he's right there. You see him right there? Boom. Oop, he's right there. Anyway, yeah. This girl here, there she's running around in there. But she has made a perfect little tunnel for herself right there. It's pretty neat how these guys do that tunneling and stuff like that. But she's running around. She must have another opening into her tunnel somewhere, because she was just running around in here. I don't know where she went. This one here has really, let me back out some. It's really did some major renovating also. Let's check out the OBT here. Here's the OBT enclosure. I fed him yesterday. The mealworm got stuck in the webbing, and then he rearranges it. He did everything. Oh, there he is too. Wow. He's right there. Can you see him, guys? There we go. He's getting really nice looking, huh? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm impressed. Oh, there she is. There she is. There we go. There's the Hapalopus. Species Columbia large. Oh, here's the other one. Here's the other one. Right there. Right out in the open. Boom. Right out. I don't know where she's at. She's in here though. So, anyway, shall we move on to something else here? I caught this one eating today. This one had its food. Well, you see it's up on the lid now, but it had its food in its mouth. I got a picture of it. I'm going to put it on Instagram. So if you want to see it, go over to Instagram. Like my Instagram page. Don't forget to check out my Patreon page, which is below. And for my Patreon, we'll be doing some great stuff for them, for the patrons. But it all depends on who I get for patrons. No, it all depends on if I get any patrons, is what I should say. You know. Anyway, I want everybody to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell everybody about the channel, help everyone out. Do not forget, tomorrow is Old Troy City Reptiles giveaway. His giveaway starts at like 6 o'clock Eastern time, between 6 and 7 o'clock Eastern time, and that would be 5 o'clock, Central time. So you guys have to keep an eye out for that, please, please, please. He's a great guy. He got his subscribers. He's doing his giveaway. Even if he didn't get his subscribers, this is what makes him a good guy. Because even if he didn't get his subscribers, he was going to do the giveaway anyway. So, yes. I will see everybody later. Peace out, people.